Good afternoon. It's Tuesday, January 24th, 2017. For all Western New York news and radio, I'm Scott Leffler. Snow this afternoon and evening with a high near 35 and an overnight low around 30. Wednesday will be mostly cloudy with a high near 43. What's in the news? Attorney General Eric Schneiderman joined a group of 16 other attorneys general in filing a motion to intervene in a federal appeals case in order to defend the constitutionality of the Federal Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Congress created the Bureau in 2010 to provide a single point of accountability for enforcing federal consumer financial laws and protecting consumers in the financial marketplace. Congressman Chris Collins applauded a move by President Donald Trump to withdraw from the Trans-Pacific Partnership, saying it's a sign that the new president will deliver on his promises to put America first and take back our stolen jobs. Congressman Brian Higgins, meanwhile, honored U.S. Army Corporal Howard Tobin of Cheektowaga in a ceremony with medals he earned while serving during World War II. Tobin served in the 551st Anti-Aircraft Artillery from 1943 to 1945. Inmates in Erie County without health insurance will be enrolled into a government health care program they may be eligible for, according to a new directive from Erie County Sheriff Tim Howard. The move will take the burden of healthcare costs off of Erie County taxpayers, saving as much as $800,000 annually. And the New York Power Authority has completed construction on a new winter mooring site for its ice boom tugboat and barge at the extreme northern end of the First Buffalo Marina on Furman Street. The ice boom, comprised of 22 steel pontoons, is installed every winter across the mouth of the Niagara River at Lake Erie to reduce the amount of ice that would otherwise flow from the lake into the river and potentially clog up the water intakes NYPA uses to generate hydropower at its Niagara Power project. The new location permits the icebreaker easy access to the ice boom for monitoring and maintenance following its installation last month. Police news. Buffalo PD says a child was struck by a vehicle this morning at Niagara Street and Porter Avenue. It was originally reported that the child was believed to have been struck by a bus, but it was later found that it was actually a BPD patrol car en route to a reported shooting. The child, who has not been named, was taken to Women and Children's Hospital with minor injuries. Erie County Sheriff Tim Howard reports deputies and detectives are investigating a series of car larcenies that occurred this past weekend along South Protection Road in Holland. As always, police recommend keeping your car locked and not leaving valuables in it overnight. 3 Franklinville men were arrested on Monday on drug and child endangerment charges following a call from Cattaraugus County Child Protective Services. According to New York State Police, troopers responded to a Baker Stand Road address to assist Cattaraugus County CPS, where investigation revealed that methamphetamine manufacturing was being conducted in the residence. The children, ages 8 and 4, were turned over to other family, while Darren D. Ting Sr., age 50, Darren D. Ting Jr., age 26, and Dylan G. Ting, age 44, were each charged with second-degree criminal possession of a controlled substance, second-degree unlawful manufacturing of methamphetamine, criminal possession of precursors of methamphetamine, criminal possession of marijuana, and endangering the welfare of a child. All 3 suspects were processed at the Machias Troopers Barracks and remanded to Cattaraugus County Jail on $30,000 bail. A 52-year-old Lockport woman was charged Saturday with driving while intoxicated, consumption of alcohol in a motor vehicle, and speeding following a traffic stop on South Transit Road in the town of Lockport. According to state police, Rose Opera was stopped for traveling 61 miles per hour in a posted 45-mile-per-hour zone and found to be intoxicated. A 32-year-old Niagara Falls man was charged Sunday with DWI following a traffic stop on Pine Avenue in the Falls. According to state police, Robert McGarris Jr. was stopped for not having a license plate and determined to be intoxicated with a blood alcohol content of 0.22%. A 21-year-old Grand Island man was charged Sunday night with DWI following a traffic stop on 19th Street in the Falls. Police say Nathan Bunchko was stopped for operating an uninspected motor vehicle and determined to be intoxicated. He was taken to the Niagara Troopers Barracks, where he refused a breath test. A 47-year-old Buffalo man was charged Monday with harassment, accused of calling and texting his former employer to ask for money. According to the Erie County Sheriff's Office, the initial report was made on January 12th, with the complainant reporting that Carl Samuels repeatedly contacted him asking for money. While interviewing the complainant, an ECSO detective was present when Samuels called. The detective advised Samuels not to contact his former employer anymore, but Samuels stated that he wasn't going to stop. After continuous calls and texts, Detective O'Hara arrested Samuels and charged him with aggravated harassment. Samuels posted $1,000 bond and was later released from the Erie County Holding Center. Sports. The Buffalo Bisons have released their 2017 promotional schedule, which includes Star Wars Night on June 3rd, Independence Eve celebration with the Buffalo Philharmonic and Chorus on July 3rd, Superhero Night on August 19th, and Fan Appreciation Night closes out the summer at the ballpark on August 31st. For the full schedule, visit allwesternnewyorksports.com. The Sabres take on the Nashville Predators in Nashville tonight. Puck drops at 8 p.m. Death notices. Gloria R. Myers died Wednesday at age 92. Francis R. Criswell died Thursday at age 73. Virginia R. Gill died Saturday at age 86. Rodney George Stroyan died Sunday at age 89. And Christopher H. Brown died Sunday at age 62. The Buffalo Zoo has what it thinks might be a solution to your winter doldrums this Saturday when they hold their annual Cabin Fever Reliever from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. In addition to the normal exhibits at the zoo, there are fun activities planned to break the monotony, all included in your regular admission price. We have more than 24 pizzerias and restaurants nominated as Western New York's best pizza so far. Nominations continue at allwesternnewyorkawards.com through Saturday. No new photos, however, in our monthly photo contest. 13 so far. The theme is weather. Check allwesternnewyorknews.com for details. Oh, and if you missed Here's the Thing at 8 p.m. last night on All Western New York Radio, check out the podcast at allwesternnewyorknews.com. Okay, folks, that's what we call the news. For All Western New York News and Radio, I'm Scott Leffler. Have a great day.